Meg's new front porch. Megs the cat lived in a snug little cottage, nestled amongst rolling green hills. Her greatest joy was her collection of vibrant flower pots, which she carefully tended outside her front door. But as the seasons turned and winter's chill began to bite, a problem arose. Fluffy white snow would fall, blanketing the hills, and worst of all, the delicate petals of Meg's flowers would become quite frosty and cold. "Oh dear," sighed Megs, watching a snowflake settle on a tiny bluebell. "My poor flowers are quite shivering. If only there were a way to keep them safe and warm through the winter months." Suddenly, a thought popped into her head, like a little spring flower pushing through the snow. "I know just the fellow," she purred. "Mr. Harold Hedgehog is ever so clever with his tools and timber." So Megs put on her warmest shawl and trotted through the crisp, snowy path to Mr. Harold Hedgehog's workshop. A wisp of smoke curled from his chimney, and the faint sound of hammering could be heard. She found Mr. Harold Hedgehog busily polishing a small wooden birdhouse. "Good day, Mr. Harold," Megs chirped. "I do hope I'm not disturbing you, but I have a most perplexing problem." Megs explained about her beloved flower pots and the troublesome snow. Mr. Harold Hedgehog listened carefully, stroking his chin with a thoughtful paw. "A roof, you say, to shield them from the flakes?" "A splendid idea, Megs," he declared, his eyes twinkling. "A sturdy little porch with a proper roof will keep your flower pots snug as bugs in a rug. I shall begin at once." True to his word, Mr. Harold Hedgehog arrived the next morning with planks of wood and his trusty toolbox. He measured and hammered, and soon a lovely little porch began to take shape outside Meg's cottage door. Megs watched with delight, sometimes fetching a forgotten nail or holding a piece of timber steady. Before long, the porch was complete, with a charming little roof and sturdy posts. Her flower pots were carefully moved to their new sheltered home. When the next snowfall arrived, Megs peeked out her door. Her flowers, nestled safely under the new porch roof, were perfectly dry and cozy. Not a single icy petal in sight. Megs invited Mr. Harold Hedgehog for a warm cup of chamomile tea on her new porch, a perfect spot to watch the gentle snowfall, knowing her beloved flowers were safe and sound.